Hello and welcome. My name is Nonsensical Rants, and I'm here to tell you guys today about the ending of My Hero Academia. Spoiler warnings ahead. Now I know what you're thinking. Who the heck are you to be spoiling the ending for a story that hasn't even ended? The manga is currently busy making Yuri bait for Toga and Uraraka, and the anime is still a season behind. No, 2 at this point. Well, that's all true, but the manga is coming close to a close. And I'd like to put my prediction out there before it ends, otherwise it wouldn't be much of a prediction now, would it? As to how I know, that's because Horikoshi has told me the ending. He has also told you the ending, but you missed it. You see, a lot of authors can't help themselves. They just have to sprinkle spoilers or foreshadowing or hints on how the story ends throughout the story, and if you pay attention, you'll catch it. J.K. Rowling, for all of her other writing faults, is actually very good at this. Rereading any Harry Potter book after finishing it will just bombard you with hints that you missed the first time, but you catch the second time. A more heavy-handed example of this would be the recent Dracula TV series, where all the other undead have no problems with crucifixes, aren't bothered at all by sunlight, and can easily enter people's homes without getting permission. Which makes the ending, where Dracula turns out to just be batshit insane, pretty obvious. Horikoshi is somewhere in the middle. He's only foreshadowed it twice, but he's foreshadowed it a little heavily. I'm surprised most of you missed it. Now let's get into it. You may recall in chapter 304 of the manga in episode 18 of season 6, Izuku talks to the past vestiges, and it is revealed that the 4th vestige died of old age. At a very young age. It turns out, One For All ages people prematurely, kinda like Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 4. It just decimates their lifespans. But there's a catch. It only reduces the lifespans of inheritors who had quirks in the first place. Izuku and All Might, they should live perfectly long lives, their choice of profession notwithstanding. In other words, it cannot be passed down to new people if they already have quirks, only to the quirkless. So it's a really good thing that Power wasn't chosen as the next inheritor. Here's the thing. There's this guy you might have heard of called All For One. He has like a dozen, maybe more, maybe even 100 quirks inside of him, and he is hell-bent on getting his hands on One For All. You can see where I'm going with this. So here it is. Here's the spoiler. My Hero Academia will end with All For One succeeding in stealing One For All. And he will instantly die. Well, not exactly instantly. It's going to be more like a, how do I put this? You ever seen Indiana Jones? That's going to happen. And then Eri is just going to rewind Izuku to a state where he had the quirk again, and it's all going to be hunky-dory. That's all, folks. I'm Nonsensical Rants. You all have a good one.